Part 9, the Fifth Dimension, Elementals. In the fifth dimension, elementals will show themselves once more. In the beginning, this will be energetic. You can close your eyes, sense and feel them, these wonderful beings of light. As the cleaning of the planet moves forward and healing begins in society, the elementals will come forward to help those who need to experience joy. There will be laughter, curiosity, and deep remembrance. Elementals are keepers of the beauty and nature around you. They bring in laughter, silliness, lightness of character and fun to all those that surround them. Elementals truly are magical creatures that have chosen to be here at this special time in the fifth dimension and beyond. Lands. In previous tales and books centuries ago, there were stories of lands that held healing properties, lands that many traveled from afar to see and experience. In the fifth dimension, these special lands will be acknowledged. They will have special healing properties in accordance with the Earth's ley lines. There will be dedicated souls that will look after these lands and healing areas. We want all to know the entire Earth is healing. This acknowledgement will rise once again in all humans once the truths are revealed and integration takes place. These sacred sections of the Earth have been known to other species for some time. These species come in crafts to recharge their ships with the energy that is potent in these sacred spots. Some humans are aware of these areas of land. We want all to know there are many areas that have not been revealed due to the density of the planet. These sacred sites have been protected and will be revealed when the shift into the fifth dimension is complete. The sacred sites have a higher energy and can speed healing and light frequency in each soul. These areas will only be accessed when necessary and can pertain to different circumstances with each soul. The caretakers of these sacred areas will meet and convey information to help each other stay connected and share information within the collective. Their role can be passed down from one generation to another if the soul desires this to be. Portals. There are portals on your planet that currently exist to go from one dimension to another. Some of these portals are not accessible due to the dimension and chaos that is surrounding Earth as you all move through this 5D transition and transformation. Once these portals are open, there will be curiosity and excitement for each soul. There is nothing to fear, for there will be teachers who come forward with the knowledge to help others pass through the portals when they are ready. These teachers will have guided information that will come to them when the time is right. Each portal moves into a different dimension for souls to experience new lands, meet new beings, and open the mind to the vastness of the universe. Crystals. On Earth at this time, there are only a few crystal caves that have been discovered. We would like you to know there are thousands of crystal caves and tunnels on Earth as we speak. These crystal wonders will be revealed over time, and they will not be harvested to be distributed. The crystal caves and pathways will be enjoyed by many to explore, bringing in a reset to the soul and awe of how incredible your planet truly is. In the fifth dimension, there will be an emphasis on crystals and how beneficial they are. Some souls are aware of this information. However, the majority of the population is unaware of the assistance crystals can give you. Crystals are living beings that hold a frequency. The energy of the crystal can reach thousands of kilometers away from its original location. Crystals need to be charged and tended to. They like to be cleansed in the sunlight, full moon energy, and crystal clear water from the earth. Some crystals will deteriorate in water, so ensure you take the time to research the crystal you have and see which ones can aid you as you need them. Crystals can also be programmed to hold a certain frequency and memory. In the years to come, there will be large crystals in the center of healing rooms and temples. The majority of homes will have crystals in them, and people will carry crystals with them. Tunnels and sound chambers. Over the centuries, humanity has lived in the earth. Tunnels and passageways were created to survive as a species when the elements above were too harsh for humans. These tunnels and passageways are all over the planet and have been buried and covered by cities and towns that have since been built over them. There is ancient wisdom and teachings in these tunnels and passageways that will be revealed over time. Within some of these tunnels, there are sound chambers to ascend one's vibration to a higher level. Some of these chambers have been discovered, but not utilized as they once were. This is what will occur. People will begin to use these sound chambers to raise one's vibration. These will also be used for healing. The vibration of the sound moves through the entire body and shifts the frequency, thus creating harmony in the cells, and instant healing occurs for many. There are also access points to Middle Earth deep within some of these tunnels. Middle Earth. In the center of your planet, there is another world. This is called Middle Earth. Middle Earth holds DNA codes of all life that have ever been on Earth. This is sacred information and has been securely protected from forces that seek to harm others. Middle Earth holds the energy of a very high vibration and has plant, fauna, and animal life that has not yet been seen with human eyes. Middle Earth will permit access to the explorers, the souls that will venture deep within the earth to share this knowledge with others, once the vibration is high enough on Earth. Middle Earth is not a place to fear. It is one to protect and hold sacred. The energy in this world is of such a high caliber that many will want to take the journey to experience this for themselves. Stars and planets. As the shift in frequency rises, new star systems and planets will be shown to Earth. These planets will be shown to all in the years ahead. They will be seen through devices such as telescopes. However, they will be much larger and with greater magnitude and clarity than the ones that are used today. These star systems have been hidden and obscured from human eyes. Divine intelligence protects sacred knowledge from the third dimension and all forms that live there. Light beings from these star systems helped create, in partnership with humans, the temples that you have now on Earth. The pyramids in Egypt, the Mayan temples in Mexico to Brazil, the chambers in Argentina, the stone walls and structures in England, Ireland, and Scotland. These structures were not possible without guidance from these beings. They hold the energy that was adhered to by many, and new structures will be built and advised from the star systems once more. The purpose of these structures is to enhance information and knowledge to one's soul. They are gathering places for light-filled ceremonies. higher purpose learning, and community gatherings. There are also portals and chasms within these structures to move through to re-enter another part of the world. Galaxies. Within each galaxy is a solar system. Each solar system has planets and star systems. Many of the planets and star systems are habitable. There are thousands upon thousands of galaxies within your universe, and there are billions of universes within Source. We share this knowledge to open the vastness of the multiverse within your mind and to remember and acknowledge the many lives you have experienced upon different star systems, planets, and galaxies. Transition dimensions. There are dimensions in this universe that are known as transition dimensions. The fourth dimension is one of transition from the third to the fifth dimension, and so is the sixth from the fifth to the seventh dimension, and the eighth dimension from the seventh to the ninth. Transition dimensions are dimensions that have staggering learning curves for each individual. When a planet such as yours goes through such a transition, millions of souls line up to partake in the experience to grow as a soul. These are planes of frequency that allow a transition period to realign your energy from one dimension to another. It's like stairs in a home from one level to another. You need the stairs to get you to the next landing, or you would not be able to accomplish getting to the next level. There are certain qualifications when applying to go through a transition dimension. Qualifications. The soul has experienced a certain amount of lives and soul growth to be able to participate in this next phase. The alignment within the soul must be present to help for the highest good. A deep knowing that each soul will teach in some capacity after their energy crosses over from that lifetime. They will teach other souls their perspective to help those see if they are ready to partake in such an advancement. Dimensions 5, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. We would like to state what each dimension is like at its core level to give each an understanding of the lessons and growth that can be achieved within each level. Fifth, as the souls enter the fifth dimension, here is a greater love and compassion for all. Awareness of your light comes forward with the capacity to grow and align your gifts. Seventh, the seventh dimension is for the angels. You have experienced a lifetime on many lifetimes in this realm. In the seventh dimension, the purpose is to serve others with your guidance, light, and understanding. The ultimate goal at this level is one of service, giving back, and providing hope to all. Love and light prevail over all materials, matter, and outcomes. Ninth, the souls that are in the ninth dimension are ones with deep knowledge. They are the creators and manifestors. In this dimension, the purpose is to teach others through their wisdom. 10th, the 10th dimension is in crystalline form. This is pure energy that radiates into the souls, the planets, and the galaxies they are in. There is a holding of the light in this form and vibration. 11th, councils are in the 11th dimension. There are many different areas to oversee, guide, and direct in its highest form. The souls that are chosen to be on the councils have experienced life in each dimension and are here to serve in this capacity. 12th, the 12th dimension is in its highest and purest form of light within this universe. In this dimension, there are no physical bodies. It is pure energy and pure light. The purpose is to create the highest form of energy, thus enabling access to the multiverse. In all of these dimensions listed, there is a pure state of being. There are no attachments in the physical sense of emotions, which the third dimension offers. This is also why many souls are wanting to participate in this great awakening, as they want to experience the polarity of your world. In the years 2020 and 2021, the transition began for the Lightworkers to release the old and step into their roles to be of service to humanity in the years to come. In the fifth dimension, there will be no going back to the old ways. Souls that are on the wait list to come to Earth will also be of assistance with bringing in change and advancement to the new world. These souls will not be able to experience the full spectrum of 3D as in the past. As all souls look back on their time on Earth, they will realize how fortunate they were to experience this profound lifetime of cleansing, releasing, and healing. The young ones. The babies and young children currently on Earth are the souls who carry information that will transform into the new world. Some of the parents of these little ones have been in awe at the profound wisdom that comes from these souls. Their gifts will manifest quicker and more prominently than souls previously born in 2012. In 10 years, the way children become educated will be unified. In the years to come, children will be able to experience the way school is taught upon similar planets among many other species. Orbs and spheres of light. Orbs and spheres of light will begin to show in the fifth dimension. Currently, you can see orbs of light and spheres when looking at a picture you have taken. These special lights can represent fairies, angels, light beings, the divine feminine, and divine masculine energies that surround you, letting you know they are with you. In the coming years, when you see these orbs of light, this will bring confidence and happiness into the heart and soul. These orbs are at a higher frequency and love to be surrounded by nature, sunlight, and joyous events. That is when the orbs will be present and show themselves to you. It is a gift and honor for these special lights to be seen. Spheres can appear in many different formations. They have light codes in them that will transform your energy into a higher frequency. When seeing spheres of light in the future, you will be able to stand under them and receive the light codes within minutes to upgrade and clear your energetic body. Through time and space, these spheres have come to help assist humanity. Opportunities. There will be opportunities that will arise for each human during this evolutionary shift. These opportunities are ones of self-growth and advancement, as you all move towards the fifth dimension at lightning speed. Each opportunity will present itself as options. For each human, the circumstances will be different. However, it is in the questions that you ask yourself that will determine the opportunities at hand. We will break this down into a few examples to show how some of the opportunities will appear. Example 1. You go to the coffee shop and you see an old friend sitting there. You have the option to go over and say hello, or you have the option to pretend that you didn't see them, grab your drink, and leave. You are presented with two choices. Option 1 is going over and saying hello. It may have been an immediate action in walking over and being in the present moment. Option 2 is not going over. There could have been hesitation in your energy and the feeling of not wanting to say hello. Ask yourself the question after the fact, Why did I go over and say hello? Or why did I not? The options above are examples of energetic awareness, honoring how you feel and moving where your energy leads you. We are merely showing you from now and onwards there is a shift in the energy and a big shift in the light. These examples of how you react and feel in different situations can change. Pay attention to how you feel in circumstances and who you are around. There will be a time of no longer hiding who you are as the frequency rises. Also, there will be an adjustment in your energy as you move into different situations and events in the coming years. Trust your energy in the options that are presented to you. Example 2. You debate whether to book the same practitioner again. This could be a hairstylist, massage therapist, counselor, healer, etc. Option 1 is to work with them again, even though you did not feel satisfied by their work. However, there is a sense of loyalty to them. Option 2 is you choose to go with someone else. With this new person, you feel confident in your decision and happy with the outcome at hand. The silver lining in this option is that you are allowing your energy to guide you and you let go of all attachments. Ask yourself the question, why did I book with them again? Or why did I not? What is the result of doing so? In this example, there is awareness of letting go of expectations and attachments. For when you do, there is a flow of energy that will move through you. Letting go of the worry of hurting the person's feelings and letting go of what is not yours. Once again, you are in the present moment where anything can happen. This example shines light on why do you feel loyal to someone when they don't meet your expectations or provide the service that you want. Paying attention and bringing awareness to this will help your energy and your decision-making moving forward. Example 3. You've been invited to a party and you've accepted the invitation. On the day of the party, you do not feel like going. Option 1 is to go and follow through with your original decision. In option 1, there can be pleasant surprises in meeting new people and supporting the event, person, or occasion, and this leaves you with a satisfaction that you proceeded with your commitment. Option 2 is not going ahead with the invitation. There is no right or wrong here, simply another outcome. With option 2, there can be satisfaction with your decision, as you were not ready to partake in the event. However, a curiosity might come up with what would have happened if you did go. Ask yourself the question, did you make the decision for yourself, or was it out of obligation? What we want the collective to know is that it's important to tap into your intuition. You do not have to say yes to everything, and the same goes with saying no. Your immediate reaction when receiving your invitation will never steer you wrong. Your immediate reaction is in the present moment, and that is what we want you to take away from this. Even if you don't follow through with your immediate reaction, your energy will lead you to where you need to go. Eventually, you will see or feel the signs that are presented before you. You always have options. When you feel you're at the end of your rope and there's nowhere else to turn to, there's always another way. There is always hope, guidance, and above all else, your powerful intention to move forward and find the next option that will present itself to you. The light is here and it will continue to rise, showing you the way. Connection. Your soul is connected to all living things. As each human on Earth and the collective moves toward the fifth dimension, so too does each soul's understanding of how each one plays a vital role in the equilibrium of the planet. This understanding will come in time for each one of you. Everything is connected: the land, the air, the water, and each living, breathing soul. Once the masses of humans begin to flip the light switch on, and each soul becomes awakened, so too does the connection with all that is. This connection becomes stronger, effortless, and resilient. The connection that we speak of does not pertain to one between humans. This goes much deeper than that. The connection with all that is with everything. And this is not as overwhelming as some might think. For example, think of this dimension like the ocean on your planet. And all the living creatures and the humans represent what's in the ocean. What is occurring and happening in this dimension affects everything in the ocean. This is what you will find with each one of you. Everything that is happening in the third dimension on this planet is affecting every soul on some level. However, when moving into the fifth dimension, this will affect you and everything in an enlightened way. It has been long overdue for the hidden truths to come forward from the third dimension and to move into a state of healing and equality for all. Now is the time for each one of you to focus on yourself. Each one of you holds the key to your own self-growth, expansion, and learning. All of the distractions that are surrounding you are keeping you from your own potential. As you work on yourself, this changes the frequency in not only your energetic fields, but the energetic field of the collective and the planets. You have huge implications on the energy within all that is. We say this now as time is running out to bring to your awareness what is at hand, to work on yourself and to move into the fifth dimension. This is not based on fear or premonition. We bring this to your attention as we are speaking the universal truth. Underlinings of the soul. Each soul has already made the decision to move into the fifth dimension or remain in the third. This decision was made in your contract long ago. We want all to know there is no soul left behind. No soul needs to feel alarmed with where they are going. Your existence is based on growth, and making these decisions for yourself was done before entering your life here on Earth. Now is a time to trust where you are at. Let go of fear, attachments, and outcomes. When you do this, the flow of the universe, the divine, moves with you. It is a wonderful process to be able to trust the universe completely. And this is that time, right here and right now. You are partners together. With each soul's contract, as we've said before, there are other souls, guides, helpers, and angels that commit to helping you in certain moments as you experience your soul lessons. They are not able to interfere with leading you down one road or another, but will offer guidance and support, showing you many signs. However, it is up to you to be open enough to see them. Through time and space, there is the infinite, the vastness of knowledge to all. It is up to each soul on how you want to learn, grow, and move forward. Each soul is energy. Each soul is light. Each soul is love. The human vessel that you are currently in is one of the many suits that you have been in over your lifetimes. Some of the same souls that you had other lifetimes with are currently with you now. You will recognize a soul in the way that you feel about them. You may feel as if you've known them for a long time, as there is a connection, a cord that links you to one another. You might have experienced a physical reaction when seeing them for the first time. Being around their energy can be very magnetic. What we advise all souls at this time is to pay attention to how you feel around certain people. How is your body reacting? What signs is your body giving you? With the reactions that you receive, honor your energy and body by following through with how you feel. Body reactions around others. Tiredness. If you feel tired after seeing a friend, an acquaintance, or another human, this can be a sign they are taking away your energy. These souls can be energy vampires, and they may not be aware they are doing this to you. They do know they feel great after seeing you, and for yourself, you may need to take a nap after seeing them to recharge. Ask yourself the question, do you want to be around someone that depletes your energy? Physically sick. If you feel physically sick after seeing another or find you are verbally fighting with them, this is a large indicator to stay away from this person. Your body is giving you physical symptoms on how your energy is reacting. If you proceed to be around this person, your body may continue to get sick. We highly advise you to take caution and provide space around energies that make you feel sick or cause highly charged emotions. Fearful. If your body reacts with fear, the hair rises on your arms or the back of your neck, or if you have a sinking feeling in your belly, these are signs to stay away from this energy. There is danger to your soul, and we highly advise you to take leave from this person. If you are not able to get away, call on your team of light, your angels and guides, your highest self, to protect and help you. Listen to the physical signs of your body, as this can save your life and are lessons in soul growth. Protective stance. If your body moves into a protective stance, where you move your shoulder and arm to protect the heart and belly, this can be a sign to protect your energy from this person. Your body is automatically shielding your energy to help you. Be aware of the communication your body is giving you. Take a deep breath and remove yourself from the situation. Happiness. If you feel full of light and happiness when seeing a person, this person can be in alignment with your energy. They take no energy from you, and you take no energy from them. You can lift each other up when needed, and your heart feels happy after seeing them. This is balanced energy and will be felt in the fifth dimension with all souls. Obstacles. As souls transition towards the golden age, over the next few years, there will be obstacles to overcome as a society. There will be a definite division of souls that will remain in the third dimension and those who are moving into the fifth. The obstacles we speak of are of human nature itself and the instinct to reach out and help others. This obstacle will be between the 3D humans and the 5D humans. There will be no war or conflict, but a heartache of sorts to overcome and release. Once the transition is complete between the dimensions, there will be a flow of energy and movement within the fifth dimension. The obstacles that you once faced in the third dimension will no longer exist. You will have a higher perspective, a different view of how life is and why you are here. There will be no deceit, no shame, and no wondering if the other person in the fifth dimension has an alternative motive. For you are all in this together, learning, growing, and expanding. For those of you that are listening to this, you will be the ones that are going into the fifth dimension. There will be fewer interactions with those that are not awake and choose not to be. This is not an ignoring of those souls, but an awareness on an energetic level not to participate or try to help them understand, as they have chosen to continue to learn in the third dimension. As a society, there will be many layers that will be uncovered. Healing will need to be done and then released for the karma and cycles to be broken. There will be groups of souls that will come forward and volunteer their services to help aid in the healing. Their soul purpose and their mission will become known to them as they awaken. This wave of volunteers is awakening now into their roles as administering the healing for humans in the planetary grid. At the same time in which this wave is waking up, so too will another wave of volunteers who will wake up to their soul's mission, who will wake up to their soul's purpose, to the restoration and regeneration of life. This is a longer pathway for these souls. There will come a time in the very near future when there will be access to the Middle Earth and the DNA codes that have been protected and hidden throughout time. These codes will be released and given with much appreciation to the souls that will work and support the regeneration of life. Through technology, science, and experimentation, not on animals or human life, there will be success in bringing back plant and animal life that was once lost to thrive among humans once again. Ever-flowing amount of light. The fifth dimension will take you into quite a different time and space than the one you are in now. There will be an ever-flowing amount of light that surrounds you and is available to you in many facets of your life. The physical light you see from the sun will be brighter, and there will be an adjustment period after each solstice on the 21st of December. We have mentioned earlier that physical bodies, rocks, trees, and plants will radiate a soft glow. This is your inner light shining through. Some of you will see this sporadically over the next few years, until this is the new norm. There will come a time when most people will become aware of their chakras, energy centers in the body, and which ones need tending to. There will be chakra healers that will help balance your chakras and release the attachments in the years to come. By tending to your chakras and maintaining their frequency, so too does this impact your light's radiance and the quality of light you emit. Within your light, there is guidance. This guidance is from your multidimensional higher self, your angels and guides, and their wisdom to help you along your path. This is an exciting time to enter as the 3D comes to a close for many. This transition period of awakening brings forth the teachers that are now moving into their roles to aid the humans that need help. Within each of you lies the unlimited capacity of love and light. Over the next 10 years, there will be a time of growth for each individual. Self-love will be a theme and the acknowledgement that oneself deserves love and you are worthy. The journey of self-awareness will be specific for each person. This will be the most challenging part for many, as they release the demons which have long plagued the masses and awaken to your spectacular light. The teachers that will come forward will bring in a sense of ease and help you attain your commitment on the path that lays ahead of you.